Would you like to learn how to make black-eyed peas infused with herbs and my yummy secret sauce? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a traditional dish of black-eyed peas, but when you make it the Lisa D way, it'll be super delicious and guaranteed to knock your slides off. Hey, it's Lisa D, founder of Lisa D's Delights. And on this channel, we help beginner cooks learn how to prepare quick and simple recipes made with love. Most of our recipes are Southern cuisine with a healthy flair. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. So for starters, this is what you're going to need to make your black-eyed peas. I have 1 pack of black-eyed peas. I'm only making 1 pack because I have a small family. And I have 2 ham hocks. You can use smoked turkey. You need a smoked meat, but if you don't eat pork, you can use smoked turkey. But for my vegetarian, I got you too. I'll show you later on a way to make black-eyed peas without using any meat. I've already washed my ham hocks. So what we're getting ready to do now is to open the black-eyed peas, put it in a bowl, and we're gonna sift out the rotten black-eyed peas. Sometimes you get a few bad boys in a bunch. So we wanna get the bad ones out, and we're gonna clean the black-eyed peas by rinsing them really well. And then we're going to let them soak overnight. It's not a necessary step. You don't have to soak your black-eyed peas, but if you have the time, I suggest doing it only because it cuts your cooking time down. If you soak them, you'll have to cook them, for a shorter period. I'm gonna use my handy dandy 99-cent sifter thingy, and all you do is just go through it and look to see if you see any bad ones. Like this one, it's kind of dried out. He's ugly. We don't want him. We don't like ugly peas. So look for any more ugly ones. Sometimes you might see a stick or 2. You want to get those out, and then kind of move the peas to one side, put the good peas on one side of the bowl, and then you just keep working on the other side. It's kind of tedious, but it's worth it because you don't want to eat the ugly peas. Here's one. He's not that ugly. He could stay. Maybe he has good credit. Let me stop. Keep looking for any bad peas. I might have got a good bag, and we don't even have that many bad ones. God loves me, so he gives me favor in the kitchen. What's this? Is this a bad thing? We could get rid of that. I don't know what that is, but he could go. We don't want you. So you just sift and look, see if you see any bad peas. Oh, is this one? Nah, he could stay too. Maybe he has a job, a good job. That's it, easy peasy. So now add your black-eyed peas to a bowl with cold water, as well as adding the smoked meat on top and filling the water to cover the smoked meat. We're gonna let this soak overnight, and the smoked meat is going to add amazing flavor to the black-eyed peas while they're soaking, as well as the starchiness from the black-eyed peas will get in the water, and we can use that water to cook our black-eyed peas, and it will add as a little thickening agent at the same time. If you're not using smoked meat, you can allow the black-eyed peas to soak overnight on the countertop. But if you're using a meat, then we have to put the smoked meat and the peas in the refrigerator to soak overnight. Okay, girl, now I'm about to hook you up. I'm about to give you my secret ingredient to make your black-eyed peas off the chain. You see this uncured bacon jam right here? Well, first of all, the secret to making yummy black-eyed peas is in using a flavorful, high-quality stock, which gives the dish more depth and an elevated flavor profile, and that really makes a big difference. So we're gonna make our own stock for our black-eyed peas, and this uncured bacon jam is so freaking good. I tried it in my black-eyed peas a while back, and ever since then I've been hooked. It's actually spreadable maple bacon. It has the finest hunks of tender pork belly combined with caramelized onions and brown sugar. Yes, girl, yes. It's slightly sweet and salty. I used to put a little brown sugar in my black eyed peas. Yes, you need a little sugar in your peas. You won't even taste it. But since I found this, now I use this instead of brown sugar. And the ham concentrate is also going to help our stock to be really yummy. It's like a pork bouillon and it has a smoky flavor. And we use this instead of salt because it's type salty already. And if you're vegetarian, you can use the ham concentrate and just leave out the bacon jam. It'll give your peas an amazing smoky flavor. So if you can't find the bacon jam, then what you can use instead is a little bit of brown sugar, liquid smoke, and bacon grease. I got the bacon jam at Walmart. We do Southern cuisine over here with a healthy flair. That means adding in extra fresh veggies whenever we can. So we're gonna start by chopping up our veggies for our stock. The stock veggies are going to be roughly chopped, like kind of chunky. And then we're gonna do another set of veggies that are going to go into the actual peas itself. So the veggies that are in the stock, they are basically gonna disintegrate and just cook away into flavorland. So we're not going to really see those, but the second set of veggies that we add to the peas later on, that's going to have a bite, a firmness to it, and it'll be visible and yummy. Chop up 1 orange pepper, half of it roughly chopped, kind of chunky, and the other half medium chopped. Some people add celery to their black eyed peas, but I like to use scallions because to me it's more flavorful. So chop up 1 sprig of scallions, half roughly chopped and the other half medium chopped. 1 yellow bell pepper, half roughly chopped and the other half medium chopped. 1 red bell pepper, half roughly chopped and the other half medium chopped. Chop up 8 cloves of garlic. 1 onion, half, child, you know what I'm gonna say. I like to add in a little of this chorizo, however you say it, a little of this sausage because it gives it a savory, slightly spicy flavor. 1/4 cup of fresh parsley is optional. The more veggies, the better. Actually, I wanted to use it before it went bad, but you don't have to put it. Now let's make our homemade stock. Add 2 tablespoons of butter to a pot on medium-high heat. Next, add in 1 heaping tablespoon of bacon jam, 2 packets of ham concentrate. Now 6 pimento seeds, allspice. Allspice gives it a nice aromatic flavor in the background. Add 3 bay leaves. Good Lord, it smells good up in here. Now I'm getting excited. I already made my collard greens with smoked turkey. I made a video about it. Like to see it? Here it goes. No, for real, you gotta check out that video. Those collard greens were banging, and it goes perfectly with black eyed peas and ham hocks. Stir everything all up. Add in half of the roughly chopped onion, 4 cloves of garlic, half of the bell pepper, half of the red pepper, the scallions, half of the yellow bell pepper. Stir everything all up. My great grandma was from Mississippi, and you know, in the South and other places too, it's tradition to eat black eyed peas on New Year's. It's supposed to bring you prosperity and good luck. I don't believe in that superstitious stuff. The only thing I believe in is Jesus, child. But she would cook these black eyed peas on New Year's every year, along with collard greens and cornbread. But I never knew why we ate this every year. So I decided to look it up, and it turns out, fun fact, that black eyed peas itself is from African origin, but later became popular in the South, especially in the Carolinas, because you know, a lot of the slaves were brought to the Carolinas. Well, during the Civil War, black eyed peas were considered trash food. There was a trail of destruction left after the war, and for many, all that was left to eat was black eyed peas. And Southern families felt lucky to have them. As the South rebuilt after the war, black eyed peas became a symbol of good luck and prosperity. Some believe that the black eyed peas represented coins, and some served them with collard greens, which represented dollar bills to them. and add in some cornbread, child, which to them was a symbol of gold. And you have a traditional Southern meal. Some people, this bugged me out, some people would even add in a real coin, like a dime, in the black eyed peas. And the person who was served the part with the coin in it, they were supposed to be able to receive special blessings for the whole year. Oh my God. They like to choke and die trying to get good luck. Now let's add in our ham hocks. Put those on low heat for a second while we work on getting our broth ready to add to the ham hocks. So drain the black eyed peas and catch the liquid in a cup. I got about almost 4 cups of liquid. We're going to add that to the black eyed peas and add in an additional 4 cups. So altogether 8 cups of water and black eyed pea broth to the ham hocks and bring it to a boil. I didn't catch on camera when the ham hocks were done and tender, but it'll take about an hour to an hour and a half for your ham hocks to be nice and tender. Once that is done, then we're gonna add in the black eyed peas. Now add in the 16 pack of black eyed peas, as well as 1 cup of the chorizo sausage and 8 cloves of garlic. 1 additional heaping tablespoon of bacon jam, as well as 3 more bay leaves and 2 more packets of the pork concentrate. And what is that? 3 tablespoons of garlic powder, 3 tablespoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of white pepper. Child, I don't measure. I'm just trying to do better for y'all. Bear with me. As far as measurements, you really have to taste your food as you go and let the spirit lead you, girl. Now cover it and let it cook on medium heat for 1 hour. After the hour, check the peas, check the doneness, check the consistency of the gravy. And if you need your gravy to be more thick, this is how you thicken your gravy. Take some peas out of the pot, put it in a bowl, press and mash the peas down with the ladle, and then add the mashed peas back into the pot, and that can be your thickening agent. Taste them and see if you need to add any seasoning. Now add in the other half of the onion and yellow bell pepper and scallions and red bell pepper and orange bell pepper and parsley. Then cover it and let it cook for another 30 minutes or so. Once it's done, it will look like this. My God forever. Look at these peas. Girl, these peas were so good. Ooh, how delicious, how delightful. God, you're amazing. We give you all the praise, all the glory. Girl, I don't know who you've been listening to, but you're going to stop playing with me. This is how you want your black eyed peas to be. Period, poo. With the collard greens on the side. I just got to make my cornbread. And yes, girl, I'm telling you, make your peas like this. Superstition or not, these peas will bless your life. You can thank me later. If you're feeling my vibe, please subscribe. Do me right by hitting like. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of this yumminess.